similar finishes. Oh no. Can you stop? This is such a mistake. I put my tripod on my cat's kind of like tower thing, and now she's like climbing all over the tower. Okay, anyways, I think she's settling in. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Okay. Hi guys, today I'm here to show you my January Fab and Drab, so essentially anything I loved or hated in the month of January. I am in a little bit of a different setup. It is just such a dark, dreary, rainy kind of day, so I just have angled towards my window a little bit more. So let me know what you think of this setup, and if you like it more, then I'll continue to film here. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I was loving for the month of January, which I think everybody loved in December anyways, and probably into January, is Maybelline Creamy Matte Lipstick in Touch of Spice. It took me so long to find this. Every time I went to the drugstore, they had all of the creamy mattes except for Touch of Spice. So finally I found it. So happy. I actually had a friend who found it at Target, and she messaged me and she was like, hey, I know you're on the hunt for this. Do you want me to pick it up for you? So Laura, thank you so much. But if you love this one, you'll also love MAC Twig. Very, very similar. So if you don't want to splurge on Twig, I would totally suggest Touch of Spice. Twig is a satin finish, so it's not as matte. Very, very similar colors, both gorgeous, and I wore them a lot throughout the month of January. And I'm wearing Touch of Spice on my lips right now. So secondly, for the month of January, I have been loving the Maybelline The Falsies Mascara in Big Eyes. This is the dual-ended one, and I don't see many people talk about this, and I'm not sure why. I am such a mascara junkie, and I just love to layer on tons and tons and tons of mascara. With this one, I don't feel that need. You get an upper lash one, which gives you tons of volume, tons of length, really kind of fluttery lashes. And then the lower lash one is a really tiny, thin little brush, which is great for getting into your lower lashes. And I am totally impressed with this. Then, while we're talking eyes, I picked this up at Walmart because I've seen people talk about the similarities between some paint brushes and some eye makeup brushes. So I picked this up at Walmart. It is the brand Simply Simmons. It is their round brush in number 0. And it's just a really, really thin brush, which I've been using for my eyeliner. And I find it so helpful. It costs like $4. So take a look at your local art supply store, Walmart, Michael's, for little tiny, tiny detailer brushes, because I also find with eyeliner brushes I'm just bad at cleaning them, so they get all gunked up. So this way it's not like a $20 brush, it's a $3 brush that, you know, once a year if you want to switch it out, then you're good to do that. And I don't find like the bristles fray or anything like that. I haven't gone back to any of my other eyeliner brushes after using this one, so I'm super impressed. Now on to the face. Recently I picked up, or in the past couple months anyways, I picked up the final in my trilogy of the luminizers from the Balm. This one is Betty Luminizer. It is the deepest, most golden. If you are very fair skin, I wouldn't suggest this one unless you're going to like lightly dust it over another blush, or maybe you could use it as kind of like a goldeny bronzer. But it is highly, highly shimmery. It would be an amazing eyeshadow as well. But if you're a medium to deeper skin tones, this is gorgeous. It's got like a goldeny orange sheen to it, and if you're tanned, oh my goodness, it is just beautiful. It's a little bit intimidating because it is pigmented, but if you just use a light hand on the tops of your cheeks, down the bridge of your nose, which is what I have done today, it is gorgeous. All the luminizers from the Balm are amazing, and you should check them out on HauteLook when they go on sale as well. You can find them on Amazon sometimes for a good deal, because shipping to Canada from the Balm is an absolute nightmare. It's like $25 or something ridiculous like that, but highly suggest these. And then, in keeping with the face, the NYX blush in Silky Rose. It was just a gorgeous matte everyday color. I picked it up about a month ago when I was picking up things for my giveaway, which is still happening, so I'll link that down below, and this blush is actually included in the giveaway. But it's just a gorgeous rosy color that gives you that kind of like just came in from outdoor flush. If you want to add a highlight, you can. I really prefer matte blushes just in general, and then I can decide where and when and what kind of highlight I want to place. But NYX makes amazing blushes. This is actually my first one, I think. I placed a NYX order, which I'm waiting to come in, but I am so impressed with this, and there's a reason that NYX blushes are so hyped up. And then lastly, in my Fab items, this is the Barefoot Peppermint and Plum Heel and Callus Balm, and I only picked this up about a week ago, but I love it. It is so moisturizing. You use it on your feet, and I've actually just been putting it on my hands too in the nighttime before I go to bed. And it is so softening, but it's not like a body butter in the sense that like it's goopy and oily or anything like that. Like it just absorbs so quickly, and it doesn't necessarily feel moisturized in a weird way, but they feel really soft. So I have been loving this. I used to use this Barefoot products years ago, and I saw Glam Life Guru talking about a foot balm, which was what I was actually on the hunt for, but then I came across this, and I am totally impressed. And super cheap, like $4. Then on to my Drab. I have one item. It's actually not what's on my nails now. This is one of the new Wet n Wild polishes. This is Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure in Jaded. I actually received this in an Influencer Canada box, so if you're still receiving Influencer Canada, let me know because I'm not for some reason. But this is just so patchy. It's almost like a gel formula, but in a bad way. Like it just doesn't go opaque. It just takes too many coats, too streaky, and 100% not worth it. So I can't say the same about the whole line. I did receive 2 other polishes, and they were good, but this Jaded color was definitely a bust for me. So those are all of my January Fab and Drabs. Let me know what you were loving and hating throughout the month of January. I will link my giveaway down below. I'm actually doing 2 right now, so I'll link both of my giveaways down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter. It's at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Wearable Valentine's Day look. I'm doing a collab today as well, which is super exciting with the Plainest Jane. If you